Hello, my name is Roya, and today I will be doing my Booktubeathon book haul. You may have noticed that I don't do a ton of book hauls on this channel, and that's because I really don't buy a whole lot of books. I used to have a serious book buying problem, but in the past 4 years or so, I have kind of kicked the habit of buying a shit ton of books and gone to the library a lot instead. And that actually helps me read faster, I feel like, because I know I have to take it back soon. Whereas if I buy a book, I just hang on to it unread for as long as possible because I just can't wait to read it, so I'm just saving it or something. I don't really know what my thought process exactly is. Anyway, these are the books that I got during Booktubeathon from the Book Depository discount. And mostly they are books that I decided to buy because A, they were really cheap on there, and B, because they're ones that are really popular right now, and for some reason just had a lot of holds on at the library, like 50 to 100 holds, and I wouldn't have gotten them for a really long time. Lola and the Boy Next Door. This is the sequel to Anna and the French Kiss and the prequel to Isla and Happily Ever After. So I really wanted to read this whole series in 1 week for last year's Booktubeathon challenge that I randomly did last week because I wasn't on Booktube last year when last year's challenges were there. So I got Anna and the French Kiss and Isla and Happily Ever After from the library, but for some reason this one just had 4 holds on it, and I thought, I'm not going to get this by next week. How am I going to do the challenge? I got it on the Book Depository discount from the Booktubeathon, and it actually didn't get here until today, so of course I didn't do it for the challenge that I wanted to do last week. But that's okay, because I'm really looking forward to reading it anyway. I also got The Martian by Weir. This is about a guy who is left behind on Mars when everyone else kind of leaves him, evacuates, and they think he's dead, so they leave without him. And so it's a survival story about this guy on Mars. Apparently this book is really, really popular. I've heard such good things about it, including the fact that it's a movie now. So I had better get on it and read this. Alaska by John Green. I read Paper Towns for Booktubeathon, and previously the only book by John Green that I had read was An Abundance of Catherines. Paper Towns didn't quite blow me away, but it was still pretty good. An Abundance of Catherines was really good, and I'm hoping that this one is really good too. This will only be the 3rd John Green book that I've read. And of course, Ready Player One by Cline. I have seriously been meaning to read this for such a long time. Just since I first heard about it on Booktube, I've been wanting to read this, and I have not gotten a chance to because every library has 80 holds on it. So I finally get to read it. Yay! I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments about these books, and if you've read them, let me know what your thoughts were. And I will have another video up in the next couple days. Bye!